What's going on, guys? It's your boy John, the Liquidator, coming back with another video. So it looked like the WNBA has officially sabotaged Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. This schedule is terrible. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Now, man, I want to start this off a little different, man. Kind of want to have a conversation with y'all. I feel like now we need to have more conversations. And the conversation being is the treatment of Caitlin Clark. Ever since Caitlin Clark has got into this league, is always obstacle after obstacle for this young lady. And it's clear to me, and it should be clear to all of you guys, that there is a hidden agenda against Caitlin Clark for her to be successful in the WNBA. Now, I know some of you guys is thinking, John, what do you mean there's a hidden agenda? Let's start with the first year. You know, she was attacked by pretty much players. Second year, attacked again, but the whistle was just so horrible for Caitlin. She never seen the free throw line at all prior to her getting hurt. To open up the season, she had a brutal incident take place. And not to mention, the schedule was just ridiculous. Well, guess what? This is Caitlin Clark, year 3 in the WNBA. Comeback year is what I'm dubbing this. And we have another situation where Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever have a terrible, grueling schedule. See, it was all fun yesterday to see the schedule come back out and get ready for the season, but I really had to take time to analyze the schedule. And I did that this morning. And it really pissed me off so bad. I got to lay start because I was trying to think of something to explain to y'all that was positive. Like I want to go in a positive direction here. I don't want any drama, any negativity or anything like that because I just can't mentally fathom the WNBA still doing this to Caitlin Clark and the Fever. Well, I'm here to tell you, they're definitely still doing bullshit to Caitlin Clark and the Fever. What do I mean? Now, we know Paige Beckers, right? And we know all about this UConn blue bloodline, right? The old UConn blue is what I'm calling it. The UConn blue bloodline. And for whatever reason, there is a clear-cut agenda set in place by instructors of the league, USA Today, USA Basketball, Sue Bird, everybody, for some eerie reason, wants the Fever and Paige to be beefing. They want Paige to be the face. Guys, we know who the face of the league is. We know who pretty much is the biggest life support for the league. And I just got to be honest, it's Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. As much as they want to mentally say that it's them and our past players and history and this and that, that is not the case. The bread and butter is made when Caitlin Clark hit the court and the Indiana Fever come to town. That is just the storyline. That is it. Ain't no shaking it. It ain't no other way around it. Caitlin Clark and the Fever come to town. You know you're about to get paid. Now, let's look at something real quick. So this is the Dallas Wings schedule for the 2026 basketball season. Now, they got a lot of games. But something I'm noticing here, if we fast forward to around July, so they got 1, 2, 3, 4 games. Now they get 3 days, 2 days, 3 days, 3 days. All these days separated in between games. What do you mean? Let's pull up the Indiana Fever 2026 schedule. Mind you, Caitlin Clark is coming back off injury. She's coming back off injury. The Indiana Fever entire team, including superstar Kelsey Mitchell, is coming off injury. Last time we seen Kelsey, she had to get carried off the court. You would think with the face of a team, they would have some type of leverage, some type of, we're not going to make them play 6 damn games back to back and not be able to practice. We don't want to see the Fever succeed. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. Shout out to the homeboy EA, man. He stated, "This is nasty. Little road trip at the end of the season. The league did us no fucking favors at all." So this was in August. So August, right? We got Dallas, Atlanta. Then from Atlanta, we got to go all the way up to Toronto. Mind you guys, this is all within a 4-day period. Then from Toronto, 2 days later, we got to go all the way back to Dallas. And then 2 days after that, we got to go all the way back to New York. Then a day after that, this is a back-to-back game. Not to mention, let's pull up the Dallas Wings schedule. So they don't have any back-to-back games. Why is that? Why don't Page have any back-to-back games? Why? Because I'm looking. And I don't see any back-to-back games for Page. None. Now, I like Page. I truly do. Now, I'm not putting this all on Page. Page don't make the schedule. Page don't do none of that. Page go out there and play basketball just like Caitlin Clark does. But for whatever reason, the WNBA is making it their business to screw Caitlin over. Ain't no ifs, ands, ain't no buts. They're screwing Caitlin over. And it's unbelievable. The amount of scrutiny they placing upon this young. That's one thing. But to damn me, bro, have, where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games within what's this? Less than a week? And you're literally traveling to North America, basically coast to coast, damn near coast to coast within a week. Make it make sense. How they gonna practice, bro? Practice? How they gonna practice? There ain't no practicing. Ain't no practicing for the Fever. What the fuck? How we gonna win? How Caitlin gonna get rest? Caitlin don't do load management. She playing. Now, Mike put out a series of tweets yesterday. Shout out to Mike, man. He said that everyone do not forget they were negotiating when the season should start because they wanted to pull it forward and how many games they should play because they wanted to have games. This means they were close to getting a deal done. So that's regarding the CBA agreement. Mike went on to say, so Washington only has one back-to-back game. Dallas has 0. Why the F does Indiana have 3? We back on the bullshit again. They definitely is, bro. So Mike went on to say, Indy Fever, 3 back-to-back games. Dallas and Chicago have 0. To the WNBA dummies, if you're trying to, please stop trying to force others as the face of the league. We are the biggest fan base by far, and we rock with Caitlin Clark and Indy. That's it, sirens emoji. So somebody said, feel free to check my counting, but number of back-to-backs by teams. Aces 3, Fever 3, Liberty 3, Valkyries 3. Now, these are the biggest franchises in all of the W. I get it from a marketing standpoint, and I don't get it from a player standpoint. The Aces, the Fever, the Liberty, and the Valkyrie are the 4 most valuable franchises in the entire league. Now, for Caitlin Clark to play 3 back-to-backs is beyond me, bro. Now, Paige Beckers has none. Angel Reese has none. Where is the Sparks? Sparks got 1. Tipper 1. Storm 1. Mercury 1. Come on, bro. Make it make sense, bro. Because this ain't making sense to me. Somebody said literally no one is hungry for that BS. But like I said, Caitlin Clark is not marketable without rivalry. Paige been doing her thing and shining all off season. But Miss Girl forever need Kathy to run her 1 or 2 rivalries to remain relevant and marketable to her MAGA fans. bro. Caitlin Clark plays basketball. The WNBA is putting Paige against Caitlin. Caitlin Clark didn't create the Angel Reese rivalry. Caitlin Clark didn't create any rivalry. Caitlin Clark just go out there and perform. But yet and still, you got the big UConn, blue blood UConn people creating all these damn rivalries for Paige. They want Paige to be the face. Ain't no ifs, ands, ain't no buts about it. They want Paige Beckers to be the face of the WNBA. And for whatever reason, that's what they want. But I want to know y'all opinions down in the comment section right now. Make sure y'all keep them bells on. I will be back with more content. And until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, bro. Peace out.